Speaking of ChatGPT, reports are out that Apple is nearing a deal with OpenAI to put ChatGPT on the iPhone. Apple shares are up about 2% today, impressive in a down market. For more, let's bring in Barton Crocket, Rosenblatt Securities Senior Research Analyst, and Amit Daryanani, who's Senior Managing Director at Evercore ISI. Welcome to both of you. Barton, what would you like Apple to do with ChatGPT? Should it be pursuing something as rumored?
Well, I think that AI is crucial for Apple right now. We've done some survey work earlier this year, which suggests that a third of consumers think that their next PC purchase will be influenced a lot or a great deal by AI capabilities, about a quarter for smartphones. And in that survey work, we found about a 10 percentage point delta between the Android universe of smartphone owners and the iOS. So Apple seems to be, behind the game brand-wise and consumer perception in this developing kind of AI environment. So we'd love to see them come out with some great features to narrow that brand gap. They're going to have to do that by working with others because they haven't been doing the level of development work that is really state of the art at this point. So OpenAI could be a great opportunity for them. Certainly, it's not Google, it's not Android. It would present some balance, certainly in the smartphone, but it would also make sense because Microsoft doesn't have a natural smartphone partner. So OpenAI/Microsoft, if they were to pair up more closely with Apple, that could be very powerful.
Yeah, it's like Wintel all over again. Amit, what are you thinking in terms of the potential here?
Yeah, listen, I think step one, I think Apple is behind by design versus anything else. I think it's crucial to understand AI is not the existential threat to Apple's ecosystem as it might be at other companies that are way more aggressive on this. For them, it's a way to entice, make the ecosystem more sticky versus not. And I think where OpenAI or Gemini, we don't think it's a done deal who they're going to go with right now. Where they're going to end up partnering is with these larger models, more GPU-intensive parameters that need to get offloaded to the public cloud. I think they'll use a partner in that ecosystem. It's either going to be Gemini or OpenAI. And I think if I'm Apple, the math they might run is, which one is more financially efficient for them versus not. But I think that's where they're going to go is for the cloud-intensive, GPU-intensive models that need to be done on the cloud, like a chatbot, who they use. But I think those are two companies they're going to partner with. It's going to be part of an end-to-end offering they have, including AI on the edge, which is going to be the hallmark of what they do. But certainly for the more intensive workloads, it's going to be Google or OpenAI they're going to use.
Barton, do you think this is all about making Siri sort of best in class, or is it going to run much deeper and in some ways be more invisible as well?
Well, we'll have to see. I mean, I think that what they need to do, and I would disagree a little bit. I think AI is crucially important for Apple right now because it is an opportunity to inject excitement into their devices ecosystem again, right? Apple stock is interesting when they're doing disruptive innovation, and they haven't delivered that really for a number of years. And they've taken some swings with Vision Pro and with cars that aren't really delivering that today. But this could, if they get it right. And is that a better Siri? Certainly, it'd be great to see Siri at least matching the capabilities out there. If they could make it greater than the state of the art, that would be a real kind of coup. Difficult to see given that they don't own the technology. They're working through partners. So it's the jury's really out here, but I think it's crucial for them to do something interesting.
Yeah, Barton, you have a neutral on the stock. Amit, you're outperform. I mean, what did you think of what you heard so far of OpenAI's announcements at this spring event?
Yeah, listen, the part I'm more intrigued by is the fact that, and maybe it was just what OpenAI used, but the fact they used a MacBook to demonstrate the desktop options, I thought was an interesting choice versus not using any brand. Listen, I think for Apple, and certainly the AI announcement so far from OpenAI don't really suggest what's going to happen. On June 10th, I do think you'll get a better update from Apple on who they want to partner with and how they're going to do it. But so far, I don't know. I think other than the fact they're using the MacBook desktop to demo the products, nothing else really stands out to us from an Apple perspective.